Hello, traders. Welcome to the April Fool's Day stream. Sorry I don't have anything for you this year. Too many things going on, man. Like, I'm so busy. My workout. I got things going on for stream. I'm just kind of running every which way but loose, they would say. And yeah, we're like sending people to the moon, or at least just see the moon. And maybe if I could try here, we could maybe, you got Bitcoin right there. You got the price of Bitcoin, and maybe we could try to get another little screen going above the Bitcoin price. I don't know if I can do it, man. Okay. You'll have to bear with me if we're gonna do it. The index fund's got a nice little rally today. Q's up 1.2%. S&P was up 0.78%. And they recaptured the key level yesterday, but no back test yet. They have not reconfirmed it as support, so you never really know in those situations. You got Trump speaking tonight. And then I don't know, like, how that's gonna go, man. Like, people would think it's probably going to be, oh, we're going to launch higher. I just don't know, man. Like, it is literally.
Can you do BTC/SPY or BTC/gold for a macro check? Thanks for the work. I always feel bad when you call us out for the dead chat. I'm part of the problem.
Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, dude, it's all good, man. Like, it happens. People are busy. People got lives. They got things going on. And I'm just, whoa, that's not it. What? Oops. That was the wrong thing. Holy crap, man. What is going on? Yeah, so anyway, trying to get this rocket launch going, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Okay. A lot of work going on, and I'm just like running around here. So it would be a display capture. One sec. Got to do some cropping, and then we'll be good to go. Sorry about that. First of the month, first birthday, join Patreon. Patreon.com/MidTradeTA. We get access to trade setups, education, and the premium Discord chat. Tons of value, but above all, you're supporting me and my team 100%. Crowdsourced. Never accepted a dime from anyone to promote any sort of asset to you, the viewer. So kind of incredible, man. Why is that? Oh, I get it. What I would do is this. That didn't work. Oh yeah, we'll do something like that. I don't know, man. This sucks. This sucks, dude. I'm just gonna like not do it, because I can't do this and try to like be entertaining or try to provide value to you at the same time, because I'm too exhausted. All right. Someone let me know if and it's Brad's birthday. He's out on the beach right now, so he can't really be here. Which, happy birthday to Brad, our Brad TA. So we can look at that's the S&P futures have reopened. They're up. I mean, they're down just like 0.03%, just flat, all waiting on that volatility to arrive this evening with Trump. It could be one way or another. Good luck at your casino. It's gonna be real fun, dude. Real fun. Trump is like every day moving the markets, and it's just a very dangerous market. Like, you have to be very, very skeptical of moves. And the trend right now is down. I mean, like, unfortunately, and that was discussed yesterday, day before, up or down until we start making consecutive higher highs, higher lows. You just got to be wary of that. Okay. Chat. Russell 2000 futures. We're just knocking these out. Also had a rally, hit the 200-day moving average again. 3 positive days in a row. But again, you're still in impulse wave down. They could be concluding it. But yeah, if you could see a higher price. I mean, I don't know. They tested 46.9 today, which is like a candle high close from October. And if they could ever break 47, which they haven't even tested, they could take it to 48.1. But yeah, man, we're still in this little downtrend here, which is okay, man. It doesn't mean the end of the world. I'm not saying we're getting to 2008 or anything. I'm just saying, right? It's just you are beholden to the leader of the free world's tweets, and he tweets frequently now. He's actually gotten more involved with manipulating the market, if you haven't noticed. Where what I'm seeing is, we have to talk about this because that's the TA, right? There is no TA we can apply really because of how insane these markets are. They will, like, the White House will release a statement about, okay, there's going to be some sort of speech tonight. And then a few hours later, okay, the market rallies off that or something. And then they release more information later about said speech, what it's about. And then a couple hours later, they start talking about, oh, okay, well, it's going to be there are going to be talks about de-escalation. These are like soft leaks to definitely try to prop the market up. I mean, it's so blatant. No one does this. No one makes announcements 3 or 4 times throughout the day leading up to the speech. It's absolutely all about trying to keep this market propped up. Leading into a 4-day weekend, right? I think the market is closed on Friday. So just, it might be just a good idea to just chill out, man. Just sit on your hands and relax. Yeah, I think it is insider trading. I think people probably should go to jail at some point. Not exactly sure when. Oh, I can do that. Let's see. We could do it like that. We could kind of get the rocket launch up there. We could kind of get it, man. Hold on a sec. We kind of got a screen up there, and it kind of looks not ghetto. There it is, chat. Rock and roll. Rock and roll for the launch screen just above the Bitcoin price. Maybe Bitcoin will launch with it, but Bitcoin is beholden to equities. But the problem is, since that quantum computing study came out from Google about possibly cracking Bitcoin's private keys in seconds or minutes or whatever, you can literally tell Bitcoin's price action. It has not followed this little rally that we've seen on the equities market. It's actually surreal. I mean, it's up, right? It's up off the lows. You had a couple good days, but very, very subdued compared to lack of volatility compared to stocks. So I mean, everything's fine on Bitcoin for now, they are testing the bear flag or just the consolidation structure as resistance. It was support. Oh, we have 1 minute till launch, apparently.
Happy Liberation Day 2.0 Eve. Tangerine emoji. 3-day weekend is a good time for a ground invasion.
It's a good job, everyone. Thanks for the 5. Yeah, 3-day ground invasion, then it's over by Monday, and it's just so stupid. All right. Are we still set for 1 minute? Yeah, Jeffrey. It's so ironic that Trump's speech is just about the anniversary of Liberation Day. That's right. He'll be speaking tonight. And 1 year ago, or 364 days ago, April 2nd, I believe, we had that announcement of the tariffs, and the market collapsed. But remember, the first 6 days of trading or whatever were horrible. And the next, the remainder of that quarter, I believe Nvidia rallied 82%. So you just never, dude, that's gambling, man. Like, you don't have any rhyme or reason or strategy structure behind what's about to happen with Trump tonight, with us going to the moon and launching. No clue, dude. So I hate it, because you know there are certain times throughout the years where we never have to worry about this. Like, ever. We never have to worry about it. And now it's like, oh my God, man. Like, I wake up, I'm like, what are we doing? What do we do? Well, you know, he tweeted and everything reversed, and like, it's a casino stream. Okay. This is no longer a TA stream. It's the casino stream. Where are we placing our bets today, man? Ethereum up 2.2%. Very nice. Actually, I think this might have to do with, like, you know, the fact that these other blockchains have some sort of other layer to them where they can not be hacked or something. So maybe that's why Ethereum is rallying more with the equities. 3 white soldiers. Really nice. But up against 2161 again. If you break 2161, like, you could be targeting for $2,400. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's the target if you break it. It's a big resistance, man. They've been testing it February 8th, then 25th, and March 4th, and they tested it March 12th, and then they tested as resistance March 23rd and 24th, and they're testing it again. Break it, and you got good upside on Ethereum. How much upside? I mean, like, almost 11% upside. Just letting you know. That's where we're at down here in the basement. Are we good? We got an audio check. Chat, you all right, man? Artemis ready to go? Breaker 19. Oh, it seems like 9 minutes and change. 9 minutes and change. Oh man, sorry, I'm trying to get this. Okay, so good stuff on Ethereum. We can look at XRP real quick. Well, you know, I don't know. I mean, whatever. Who wants to look at XRP anymore? It's up 0.8%. No one really cares. Hey, it's above 130. Congratulations. And that's about it. And there's just literally nothing to talk about. Maybe it holds. Maybe 130 holds. 130. It's this one swing high from November 2024 that means almost nothing. But hey, they're holding it. They defended it in February. Maybe they'll defend it again last month and this month together. Nice. Solana down 2% though. What's going on here? That's really weird. That's really weird, dude. You got Ethereum doing very well, up 2.2%. XRP kind of up. Bitcoin flat. Then Solana's like notably down over 2%. Very weird, boys. Very weird. Nothing really makes sense, of course. To another level of not making sense. Yeah. Kalshi. Yeah. Place your bets on what the speech is about. Oh my God, man. It's so stupid. You cannot play markets. You will get played by the markets trying to play the markets with this stupid geopolitical stuff. Dude, you got to preserve your capital. People can win big, but just remember, it's not because you're good. It's just because you got lucky, and the markets can only go up or down really on these events. So you flipped your coin. Dang, man, you won. You can do that at the casino. So just be careful out there. That's all I can tell you at this current time. Just be really, really careful. They could pump the crap out of this thing, short squeeze it more, and it's still in a downtrend. All right. We go to gold real quick. Still up, man. Like trillions, I think over $1 trillion has been added to the market cap of gold. Look at the bottom. Since March 23rd, gold's up 17% in 10 days. That's incredible. And they did break resistance support. There's nothing here. I don't really know where this thing could stop. I mean, like, I guess technically, literally 5,092 would be the next major resistance up here. There's no like data. Remember, look left. You were like in price discovery forever. 5,090 would be the target on gold right now. So people really liking it. Good stuff. And the silver also recaptured that key level a little flat after the huge 7% candle on the last day of the month. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see a back test to $71, but you maybe never get it. If the longer the silver stays above $70 to $71, you would be targeting legit for like $84. So 5,092, 5,090 on gold, 84 on silver. If they stay above the respectable support resistances, that's it. Ooh. What is Bitcoin's bottom, David? I mean, there isn't, there's no telling, man. Like, if you think I'm holding out on knowing the bottom on Bitcoin, dude, I would tell you, I would let you know. I mean, I do like that we're above 64.9. I love that. I love that we still have some higher lows coming in here. We're awaiting the launch right now, chat. You can see in the top right of the screen. We got charts, we got rockets, we got moon missions, we got volatility, we got the unknowns, we got the casinos going on. Wind moon, apparently soon. Now you wonder if the markets will rally with this launch. I'm wondering here. NASDAQ's flat. As you can see, they did recapture that one resistance from August 2025, swing low from October 2025, candle low close from November 2025, and the wick low from March 9th. That is a very real level. They did in fact recapture, but it's just a part of the zone, right? Above that is I think 24.2. The swing low from September 2025, swing low from February of this year, resistance from March. So it's a zone here. I think they would go test it as support on the daily. I think they already did that on the 4 hour successfully, but just 2 huge days. You look at the 3 day, it's a very impressive candle. I mean, almost they completely covered the sell-off candle from March 26, but they have not engulfed it. You still have a day left. So, you know, Trump comes in and speaks and some stupid stuff. We're going to stop the war, man. We're going to pull out now, even though like 50,000 troops are there. You know, huge mobilization of all our ships and planes and all that. But yeah, Trump is speaking tonight to add on to all this manipulation to keep the stock market propped up going into a 3-day weekend. You know it, man. All right. So if you can't break that 24.2, if you fall back below 24K, well, you're just going straight back down to 23K, back to where you closed at on that 3-day candle, March 26th. So very impressive. The 4 hour, as you can see on the 4 hour on the NASDAQ futures, all these arrows represent lower highs, and you are not making a higher high yet. You are still making possibly the lowest high of the intermediate downtrend, which is okay. No forms of confirmation or anything, so they can continue to pump this thing, but it is just, be cautious. You got to be cautious right now. This is a market that will gladly wreck you if you are in a position, man, like don't be using leverage right now. It's just not the time. Yeah, spot's good if you want to play the market. God, it's a good day for situation monitoring. Absolutely, man. It's beautiful. Beautiful day today in Miami, man. Okay, we're just going through the markets, looking at things. Google had a crazy day. What a pump, man. But yeah, I mean, everything kind of pulled back at the end for the most part. But let's see what y'all had. Did y'all say anything, man? How about the chat? We got less than 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes. The heck? Till launch. Yeah, less than 2 minutes. We're local on the 8s of the Artemis watch. Mesogamma would be impressed. That's right, Wayne Batson. The Canary. We can Put on some audio. I think if you want. See what happens. Too many tacos. That's right. Too many tacos. And it's crazy. I would be able to see it. I still might be able to see it. The cloud cover is kind of dissipating. But that is launching from Cape Canaveral, and I'm always able to see the SpaceX Dragons when they launch. So I'm wondering if I'd be able to see it during the day. I can always see them at night. I'm not sure about daytime. It is actually going to be quite possible for me to see it. So I'm going to definitely be trying to check it out. But we got 30 seconds until this rocket launch. So maybe the market will do the same thing. US futures are flat on the open. Bitcoin is certainly flat. You can see it on the day. Ethereum's up 2%. Oil, though, took it on the chin. They did lose a key inflection point back from history. 99 to 100. They better recapture this fast, or you'll be looking for 87 eventually. All right, we got launch initiation has completed, and I believe we're going right now. All right, there's the launch, chat. Hub in the chat. Hub in the chat for the launch. Whoa, what the? It went black for a second. All right, well, here we go. Pump it. Let's go back to the U.S. futures. See if we get up. NASDAQ's up. Oh, it's flat now. All right, let me go check. I'm not sure I can see it yet, man. No.
1 minute 50 seconds of mission elapsed time. Standing by for main engine throttle down to 85%. Ahead of solid rocket booster separation expected at the
Very weird.
second mark.
Very weird.
We see throttle down. Confirm separation.
It's very weird.
Main engine's throttle
Out here, the trajectory of all these airplanes, they have like caused, you know, like they look like chemtrails, but they're just like completely, it seems like they're all set up to try to film this launch. Very strange looking clouds. I'll have to like take a picture and show you what I'm talking about. 2 minutes 45 seconds of mission elapsed time into the Artemis II mission. Thrusters on integrity and upper stage confirmed and are ready state. Ahead of service module fairing separation. Anyway, so hype in the chat for a historic, successful launch, but it did not launch the markets, unfortunately. So they are, it seems like, in orbit or out there, and thought that's maybe what we could have had, man. We could have launched outer space, but on the markets. It didn't work. I remember one time SpaceX launched and Dogecoin launched too. It was really, or I think Bitcoin launched too as well. But anyway, we're flat here. Flat and not much really going on. Again, we were looking at oil, and oil, they really need to recapture 100. And I'm just talking about the buyers because we're talking about technical levels here. That's what the stream is. You recapture 100, you're good for 110.55 eventually, but they lost it. And Trump, I think, is probably going live tonight to keep this suppressed going into the 3-day weekend. I don't, you can just tell what he's doing. He is like, everything he does now is for these markets, to move the markets one way or another, to in a way he wants. What do y'all have to say about this, man? Oh, chat froze. My God. Dang. To reopen my chat. Yeah, it busted. Dude. Houston, we have a problem on my side. My God, this is terrible. It just crashes all the time. YouTube's not great. Okay, there we go. Trump's live at 9 p.m. That's right. I think I might have heard it, but I didn't feel it. No. Take me to your Bitcoin. 5,000 miles an hour. That's crazy. Is it going to the right? Right? What? Everyone's cheering. Everyone's happy. I don't know. There's no audio on my side for this. I know. Yeah, he's allowed to do it. He's allowed to manipulate the markets. Yes. It's kind of crazy. He never did it to this level ever. I mean, not really. So we can look at like the Mag 7s. Meta, it was at 1%, 1.2%. It gapped it up. They rallied it and it closed right around where it gapped up. So unfilled gap though. Yeah. Like multiple unfilled gaps here. If you want an edge, you want to see market participants push this price down, maybe lose 523, recapture it, then reconfirm it as support. That would be a wonderful trade setup opportunity on Meta if we could get some price action like that. But that's going to take time. You gotta, like, these things have to occur. I'm not saying they're going to, but I'm saying if you want to have an increased probability of 50% of that happening, gotta happen. And Nvidia also gapped up. It's up after hours, of course. There's an unfilled gap right below you, and you know, lower highs, lower low. Just after yesterday's huge pump, I mean, my God, an almost 6% pump. It's up another 1% today, so 6%, 6.5% roughly. So you do have Nvidia up after hours for probably no reason. Tesla's down 0.06% after hours. It was up 2.56% just to gap up. Unfilled gap. Okay, gaps fill, but there's an unfilled gap at 386, so they could take it there because of Trump's speech. You know, it's just there's no edge on this. No edge, man. Looks like they just held this 357, 358 level. That was the bounce occurred. Great. Google was the biggest winner today of the Mag 7, kind of by far. Multiple unfilled gaps below it, but they took it back above this 296, 297 level. Very good. Swing low from December 17th in February of this year. So really cool to see that. But again, there's no real structures. It's just coming off of like a huge drawdown and a violent, volatile, geopolitical, news-driven tweet fest. Okay. Amazon at 1.1%. Of course, with a drawdown and then a couple gaps up. And here you are. I mean, it's up 1%, but it closed right around where it opened. Okay, cool. my God, look at that. Look at that picture. Space, man. All those stars. So wonderful. Microsoft was actually down today. But yeah, this one is the most devastated. I could imagine on something like Microsoft, you know, you start slightly dollar cost averaging into something like this, you'd probably be all right. But I mean, over the next few years, but for a trader, it's very tough. You are 95% retrace from the tariff crash low to the highest high. So you're starting to get into some lower risk territory if you care about that swing low. You just hope the market doesn't collapse. Apple is up. Apple's still kind of unbelievable, man. Can you believe it? Look at it. There it is. It's just so perfect. This Gartley bat, and add the pattern completion zone, add the 200 moving average. You got follow through after yesterday's candle. It looks so pretty, man. I can't even believe it looks so good up here because it's such a weird spot for harmonic to conclude its development. But there you go. Of all the Mag 7, Apple is the one that has the best structure, that is recognizable, predictable, and been studied and researched. I don't see structure really on anything else for real. This is it. It's just Apple. So weird, man. I don't know what that means. It could easily fail if the market rolls over, and you could be seeing 220 would be a big target if this harmonic fails here. But my God, they are holding it up. Beautiful. I like turtles. Jonathan's around, dude. Jonathan's just getting older, man. Okay. Whew. Sorry, man. I'm so tired, dude. They have been doing these fire things they have to do once a year, but there's this company that's doing it that is grossly incompetent. So for 2 weeks at 9 a.m. or a little before 9 a.m., they just come on the intercom and they start screaming in the intercom, and they start playing this weird music during their tests, and it is just ruining my life. Straight up ruining it. So Apple, unbelievable. Might as well just long it and go stop loss at below 245 at this point. It's so insane. Unless Trump destroys the world. He's going to try to not. He's going to. You know what he's going to say. Something extremely positive that has something to do with pumping these markets. That is it. There's nothing else he's going to say. He's going to try to trigger these algos and these bots to rip this market even higher. That he is going to try to make the NASDAQ go to the 200 moving average. He's going to try to get the S&P 500 to run to the 200 to 6,600. He's going to try to do it tonight. Okay. And there's a chance he's going to do that and fail, and the algos do the exact opposite. That is a very real possibility. So that's just where we are, man. It's like earnings report every single day for every single stock in the world. Very fun markets. Yep. Enjoy. All right. Let's see. Congratulations to the Artemis crew. They did it, man. Type in the chat for going to the moon, maybe. The tacos will come. The tacos will continue until the market's back to all-time highs, if he can help it. All right. Remember, first of the month, first best day to join Patreon. Patreon.com/MitchRateTA. You get trade setups, education, access to premium Discord, and you're supporting a 100% crowdsourced streamer. 8+ years of doing this. Never accepted a dime from an entity to promote to you, the viewing audience. It's all you. You are the only one that sponsors this stream. It's me, my trades, and you. That's it. No media packets, no scamming, no rug pulls, no affiliate marketing links, nothing. Just the alpha, the TA, you and me. No YouTube ads. You could be the poorest person at McDonald's Wi-Fi and watch me and learn. And I think that's important. Silver and gold up a little bit today on the new day. Gold up at the highs of the day. Gold really going, man. I think it looks like the market really likes gold. Like the gold had its dump, and now it's It's doing things. Good God, dude. My brain is fried. Yeah, Eric, let's do it, dude. I've been to Biloxi, man, multiple times, and it is. There are a few casinos, and that's about it. And it's just water and swamp and rednecks, which is okay. I mean, I love rednecks, but that's it. That's all Biloxi. There's all there is in Biloxi, man. Oh, oops. Shouldn't be on. You gonna talk about the ballroom? Are there people? Yeah, Kalishi's taking bets on like what he's gonna talk about: oil, Hormuz, ballroom, UFOs, and aliens, troops on the ground.
That Artemis was a very spectacular birthday candle for Brad. Too bad it's tacos again for dinner tonight though. Birthday cake emoji, taco emoji.
Yep, sorry Brad about the tacos, man. But yeah, that's really cool. April Fool's Day, we're going to the moon. And I pray for a safe mission back. At least gold's pumping with Artemis. Silver will probably follow suit. And we are just patiently awaiting for tacos to pump the index funds this evening. And I will be, unfortunately, at dinner when that occurs, which is fine. But yeah, man, I haven't been live. I've only been live 45 minutes, but dude, I have to get ready. I'm exhausted too. I can't even think right now. I'm telling you, dude, these fire tests have been just again ruining my life. And I'm just trying to be live because it's the first of the month, and I wanted to say hi and just give you the market updates. I mean, we went across the markets, the index funds to the metal markets, oil. We can look at the DXY real quick. DXY. Oh, maybe so that $100 mark once again, pesky, such a pesky level. This goes back many different years, but just more recently, September 2024. You can see resistance July 2025, November of last year, and once again, they're just they cannot break that. The big sell wall there. But in actuality, you know what it looks like to me? You know what it looks like? I know we got a dragon. It's a dragon. All right, but we also have kind of a right angled and descending brighting formation situation, or like a range. Someone could almost look at it like Wyckoff accumulation has occurred locally, right? Like that's the bottom of the trading range from July last year. This is the spring and the back test of spring. The last thing that happens in phase D going in, this is phase E. And if they keep this propped up long enough, this could be like this is like they did up thrust through the trading range top. So it could be that sign of strength, and they're working on the BU, the backup right now. And if we see a breakout of 100 again, 150, 130 or whatever, we get a candle close higher than these little candles we had at mid-March and late March, we could say that as a form of confirmation of Wyckoff accumulation phase E, the markup phase. So think about that, man. It really does look like we are possibly, this is a Wyckoff accumulation schematic. Kind of unbelievable on DXY. All right. Kind of insane. What do you think, chat? Do you agree or disagree? Like, it's like almost like the psychological supply, the PSY. You got the selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test, sign of strength. They got all the stuff on this, man. I mean, we could like just like pull up and see if we could do it. It's like, I think schematic 1. Is this schematic 1? Bro, where is it? Where are we at? Where are you at? There it is. Right here. That's us right there. You see it? Selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test, up thrust, secondary test phase B, spring, back test of spring, and phase C. Oh, sorry, C. And now you're phase D. And this is like virtually where you are on, oh, sorry. Let me, yeah, you can see it. All right, that's kind of where we are. Spring back test the spring. Phase D. And we're concluding phase D, but all we need for confirmation is a breakout one more time. And the backup could last a minute. Kind of beautiful, isn't it? It really looks good. That's not, I mean, that's not good though, right? I mean, it's like, oh, the DXY, they're accumulating position here. What? Not great. 24K on the NASDAQ futures. They're going to go test that peak right here. That peak from August of last year. They're going to want to go test that, man, on the daily. And maybe they'll hold it, you know? Maybe. Crazy, dude. Congratulations, Artemis, the moon, Brad's birthday, all the above. We did it, man. For maybe a strong dollar. Yeah, it would be bad for metals. It'd be bad for everything. Bad for risk on. Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of y'all would agree with that, man. Anyway, so if that's the case, and like equities don't do well because the DXY, like actually Wyckoff accumulate, we're going to phase Z, which is markup phase, which does make sense based on that multi-year channel, like where it is contextually. That means there's a lot of upside. That means it was beyond oversold, and now it's back in that channel and has just so much upside potential, like the maximum. So pray for the markets, man. Pray that Trump doesn't, it doesn't matter, there's nothing you can do or say. You just don't know. You don't know, man, what's gonna happen. All right, so it's still valid. I mean, like, unless it lost 50% of its value, yeah, of course. Yeah, dude, this thing is like a weekly trade setup. I mean, again, it might take forever. Yeah, I know it sucks, down 3%. I don't know, what do you want to do? Like, it sucks, but my God, dude, it's still just so unbelievable right here on the weekly. You cannot believe what it looks like. This would be like, you know, back in late 2023, early 2024, being like, hey man, are all the metal miners valid? Or is it like looking at QBTS, RGTI like a year and a half ago and be like, are these still valid? He's like, you bet your butt it's still valid. It's valid till they lose 134 probably. Okay. Probably even $1. Like, this thing might be still valid up until they lose $1, man. All right. Anyway. Bitcoin. Here's your weekly good start of the week. Maybe they engulf it. Maybe they're gonna hold 64.9. Remember what 64.9 is, dude. It's the old April 2021 peak. You know, previous cycle top. One of them anyway. So anyway, congrats. We got they're just showing the replay of we're good there. No more need for the rockets on screen. We just need Bitcoin out. And I just left this line up. This is the bear flag, old supply line. They're still correlating to it. See, it's a resistance. They have thrusted through it. They hit nearly the 200 moving average on the 4 hour. And now you're back below it and you're kind of testing it as resistance again. That's kind of why I just left it up. I mean, I don't have to have it there. I could definitely hide it. And it just looks like some candles, whatever, you know. But I just have it there for price action. So you can just see where we're at. It did not move or budge at all for the moon launch. But it is up on the week, 3.3%. So not bad. I love an engulfing candle. A bullish engulfing candle. It'd be so nice. Okay. So S&P's weekly, huge engulfing candle, up 3.39%. Same as Bitcoin. Same amount of gains percentage-wise. But yeah, there's just so much ground to cover on the weekly. That's the issue though. They could take this thing to 67.71 on the weekly and you're still making a lower high than the highest high, and it could roll over later. So yeah, that's why it's tough shorting. Really tough shorting, like impossible. Like, good luck, dude. You better be probably day trading if you're shorting, man. Really tough. I mean, just all the chop, dude. If you go to the 4 hour, you just see all these swing highs and swing lows. Like, how, I mean, you got to have some serious conviction on that, on your positions. So And it's still propped up. Still propped up. Doesn't, I mean, there's no big sell-off occurring. It would make sense here on the 4 hour, like, to see this, to see, all right, let's go see if this is real. That would be amazing. Like, if they could do that, it would be a form of confirmation, and there could be some really good upside potential for, like, you know, the lesser timescale bros, because they recaptured it, but they did not ever reconfirm its validity as support. It's such a real level. No one in the world could argue with its validity or with its historical significance. 6,500. You want to go test that. And if they hold it, my God, you could be, I mean, looking right back at 6,600, the 200 moving average, 67, 67, 67. There's a lot of upside. So you would hope maybe we get a back test. Maybe, dude. Violence, man. Violence on the under the 200. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks to the 423 people here. Patreon.com/MitchRATA. Check it out, dude. You know, the issue with oil is, like, there's never really been a time where oil peaks out after a huge spike in a run and the markets do well. Typically, it is the top for equities. So, but maybe in the short term, you know, like oil goes back to 87 and stocks get back on a little rally in the intermediate downtrend before oil revs up again. So it's really tough, man. This market's Rubik's Cube stuff. Okay. And that's okay. Like, conceding that point is, like, I don't think that's defeat. I think it's, it was never about ego. It was never about, like, oh, look at me. It was just about, like, hey, can we preserve our capital in these really weird times? Best way to do that is just do nothing. You know, if you're passive investors, let it ride. I mean, like, what can you do? The big drawdown happened and they're short squeezing, but just remember the trend. You're kind of trend trading, trying to long. But dude, Trump tweeting because he's got to, because he's doing everything he can in his power to pump this thing up. Good luck, dude. Good luck on you're gonna get short squeezed. Very tough. Yeah, you say the NASDAQ's bullish on the daily. It could be daily. You probably want to see them test this August high. If they could hold it, you're in good shape. But yeah, they could take it to 24.2, but it'd still be in a intermediate downtrend. So anyway, chat, I'm exhausted. I gotta go shower and get ready for my plans and try to stay awake. So tired. So thank y'all for coming out. Happy birthday, Brad. Patreon.com/MitchRATA. First of the month, first best day to join the Patreon. Support the channel, support the stream, support the team, and all the in between. I'll be back. Till next time. Respect the T. Hey.
I know I said we weren't gonna keep doing this, but I don't know what it is. There's just something about you. I know I said we weren't gonna keep doing this, but I don't know what it is. There's just something about you.